This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to UB Stadium in Buffalo, the home field of the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Buffalo's offense making their way on the field today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Creative running there. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gators will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On the ground, it's Hatchett. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made, a lot of space now. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure and down he goes. Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the completion made. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Gators are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Florida. they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. Look at that, he's still going. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags a quick throw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the... And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
But when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The shotgun running play call. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is right down the middle. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Contact as he threw it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Throwing off play action. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. He's going to hand this off. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Off the play fake on first down. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but yet nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense hungry to convert here on third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Man tackled after a small pickup there. The Gators are going to cash in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The offense starts with excellent field position. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
QB decides to keep it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Return begins inside the 10. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. Play action here on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Makes a quick catch. Loose football. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Time ticking away. Can the offense win it in regulation? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And it's caught. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Gators will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kurt, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Florida. They strike first in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating at...
And it's a touchdown! You're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for two and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. One down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So the offense now will set up first and goal here in double overtime. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Aim for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for two here in second overtime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. The pocket breaking down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could...
Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he gets in there to tie the game again and set up a third overtime. Basically dueling 2-point tries from here on out. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. QB to the tight end for a completion. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. And he drops back in the gun. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So they set up again, a two-point try to reclaim the lead deep here in overtime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. No, he stopped short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being for Kirk Street. I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.